Hello students, welcome to Eshwari channel. Students, in this video we are going to learn about IUPAC nomenclature of amines. Students, you know the formula of ammonia, that is NH3. This is ammonia. So if you replace this hydrogen, one or more hydrogen by R group, then it is called as amine. For example, remove one hydrogen and place R group. So R can be alkyl group or aryl group. So now this is called as amine. So now how to name this? So generally IUPAC nomenclature, how we write is, first we will be writing root word. So first we have to write root word and then primary suffix, secondary suffix and then prefix. So after root word you should write primary suffix and then you should write secondary suffix. Before root word you have to write prefix. So here amines, if you are writing in secondary suffix, you have to write it as amine. The name should be written as amine. If you are writing it as prefix, you should write it as amino. So this is how we write. So let us take example. So here you have CH3, CH2, NH2. So select carbon chain, longest carbon chain. Don't include nitrogen. So here how many carbon atoms are there? 1 and 2. So if 2 carbon atoms are there, root word will be eth. E-T-H. Primary suffix will be, if single bond is present, it will be a, double bond means in, triple bond means ein. So here single bond is present, so I'll be writing it as ane. So now NH2 will be secondary suffix. So you should write it as amine. So students, if secondary suffix starts with A, E, I, O, U, then you have to erase this E. Don't write this E. So now you write amine. So it will be ethanamine. Second example, select the longest chain. So 1, 2, 3. 3 carbon atoms are there. Number it 1, 2, 3. So if 3 carbon atoms are there, you will be writing it as propane. So don't write E because amine starts with A. So here amine group is attached to first carbon. So it is 1 amine. So students, if 3 carbon or more than 3 carbon atoms are there, then you have to mention the position of the carbon, that is to which carbon amine group is attached. Next example. So this is the amine and this is the longest chain. 2 carbon atoms are there, 1 and 2. So it will be ethane, amine, and here you can see there is one methyl group attached to amine group. So you should write it as N-methyl. N-methyl ethanamine is the name. So next example, this is the amine group and this is the longest chain. How many carbon atoms are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So it will be butane and then amine group is attached to first carbon. So it is butane 1 amine. And here you can see 2 ethyl groups are attached to amine. So it becomes N diethyl. So 2 ethyl groups are attached to amine group. So it will be N diethyl buta 1 butane 1 amine will be the name. So next example. So here this will be the longest chain. So here there is one double bond and here there is amine group. So you have to give preference to amine. Therefore start numbering from here. 1, 2, 3. So 3 carbon atoms are present. You will be writing it as prop. And at between carbon 2 and carbon 3 double bond is present. Take the smallest number. So it will be 2 ene. And then amine group is attached to first carbon. 1 amine. And students, see here, amine is starting with A. So therefore you have to erase this E. So it becomes prop 2 ene 1 amine. Next example. So this is the amine group. This is the longest chain. 1, 2, 3. 3 carbon atoms are there. So it will be prop, propane. Amine group is attached to first carbon. 1 amine. And then here you can see ethyl group is attached to amine group. C2H5. So it becomes N ethyl. N ethyl propane 1 amine. Next example. So this is the amine group and this is the longest chain containing 3 carbon atoms. So 1, 2, 3. So you will be writing it as propane and amine group is attached to second carbon. 2 amine. And you can see here there is one ethyl group attached to amine. So it becomes N ethyl propane 2 amine. Next example. So you can see here there is benzene ring to which amine group is attached. So write benzene first. Benzene. And then this is amine. So amine starts with A. So don't write this E. Write benzene amine. So this is the IUPAC name of this structure. So one more name you have, you can write aniline. Next example. So here you can see again this is similar to this benzamine or you can write aniline. So here start numbering from here. You have amine group, you have bromo group. So from where you have to start numbering is, see amine starts with A, bromo starts with B. So alphabetically you have to number. So this is carbon 1, this is carbon 2, this is carbon 3, this is carbon 4. So bromo group is attached to carbon 4. So it becomes 4 bromo. And this is aniline, you can write 4 bromo aniline or you can write 4 bromo benzamine. Benzamine. So this is the IUPAC name. So next. So you can see here this is aniline or you can write it as benzamine. Benzamine. And here you can see methyl group and methyl group attached to amine. So it is N dimethyl dimethyl benzamine. So next, this is cyclohexane. And this is amine. So amine starts with A. So don't write this E. Instead of this, make it as amine. So cyclohexanamine is the IUPAC name. And here, so students, here you can see there are two groups. So this is alcohol and this is amine group. So this is functional group of alcohol. So you have to give preference to alcohol group. So number from here 1, 2, 3, 4. So now this becomes suffix, this becomes prefix. So this will be cyclohexane, and then here this is alcohol group at position 1, 1 all. So it starts with O, so erase this E. And here at position 4 you can see there is amine group present. So if it is coming in the prefix, you will write it as amino. 4 amino cyclohexane 1 all. So this is the IUPAC name. So students, I hope it is clear. I'll meet you in the next video.